Hello and welcome back to Rock Up Racing. It's been a while since we gave a proper update on the Gen 2 Camaro, or Carbon Cammy as she's been called. So let's get everyone up to speed. If you're just joining us, this all started with a bare shell of a 1970s Camaro. No engine, no running gear, and a few panels that looked like they'd been introduced to a shotgun. But honestly, the shell itself was decent, and it gave us a clean slate to build something a bit different. The idea is simple enough: build a proper V8 race car that looks the part and goes like hell. We've swapped in BMW front and rear subframes so we can run proper suspension. And we're dropping in an LS3 up front. Pretty standard combo these days, but it works. Where things got really interesting is when we've decided to make the bodywork ourselves, out of carbon fibre. Bit of a learning curve there. So far we've done the entire rear and the roof. Still can't believe we pulled that off in our little workshop, but somehow it worked. So we've had a lot of setbacks. Making a whole new roll cage because the last one wasn't legal is one of them. But anyway, the new goal is to have it ready for the first round of Bernie's V8s in 2026 in their new Outlaw series. It should be a good laugh, and hopefully this thing will be ready to make some noise by then. Anyway, that's the basics of the project. If you want the full chaos from the beginning, dodgy panels, me getting angry, making carbon fibre, all of it, head back through to the earlier videos. Anyway, let's show you where we're at now. Welcome to Rock Up Racing.
Afternoon, folks. It's been a while. What with the racing season in full swing and a few broken cars to repair, we are finally back on the Camaro. We have progressed quite a bit since we last spoke, as you can see. The front springs are in, the subframes are in, and she is actually on all four wheels now, which is a great momentous occasion because it's been a lot of work. So springs are in, really good. Front roll cage, got a few little bits and pieces to put in for attachments to the wings, and roll cage. I'm just finishing welding the roll cage up, and then I'm gonna have to put a lot more roll cage in. The rears are in as well. Just got to clean this one up, but she's looking good.
Are you happy to be back on the Camaro, Paul?
It's been a little while.
It's been...
Well, actually, no. I've been on it for a little while now, but we've been so busy with other stuff. We haven't managed to film too much.
We haven't, have we?
But we have progressed quite a lot. So if you look up there, there's a subframe from the BMW.
Our little burner BMW. I wonder where that is now. Our little 320D that we bought for £150.
I don't know. More likely baked bean tins or something.
Is that another Alpha 33 over there?
Ah, the glue. There's another Alpha 33. There seems to be an Alpha.
Or is that the red one? Are we just painting it blue, or is that another one, Paul?
No, that is another Alpha 33.
Oh no!
So at the minute, I am just, I'm putting the prop shaft in. I have to make some new brackets up for the prop shaft, because obviously this is BMW and this is Camaro, so we're kind of muddling it all together at the minute, because the engine's going in. I've got to fit the new brackets for the engine, and then cobble it all up and see how far we are away from prop shaft. Prop shaft might be too long, might be too short, but it could be bang on. If it is, it'll be a miracle.
We're going to the pub.
Tom, It's time.
Time.
Cue the music.
It's Tom Section roaring loud.
Cue it.
Right, I've played that now. What are we on, Tommy? What are we doing?
We're flitting. We're flitting between the race cars and the road cars. I've got a lovely little Octavia VRS in currently for full service, gearbox service, few of bits and bobs. Just warming the fluid temperature before we can accurately measure it. We've got a nice little Alpha 33. This is it's blue. It's not the red one. This has also got another door.
Another door?
The other one's 5-door, isn't it?
Yeah, the other one's 5-door.
It looks slightly different though. This is a later one.
Okay.
I don't know if it's any different, but Paul started it the other day and blew the engine up. So
I mean,
shout out to Paul and his just started up, revved it cold and it seized it. So
I think it was already broken anyway.
yeah, but
Paul just broke it more.
broke it even more. Yeah. I'm in the process of taking the engine out of this. All the bits at the top have been done, so it just is now a case of a couple of hoses and wires, drive shafts, gearbox mount, engine mount, and the engine will come out. That's going to the wizard that is Richard. That's going to get sorted
What do
out.
we think it actually was in the end that blew the engine up?
We can insert the picture of the sump plug that I undid on the engine. I've got some of the engine here actually on the... This is a rod bearing, I think. So depending on how many have gone, the engine's not happy. That's our Jera. He's a good old horse. He's ready for brands in a couple of weeks. Actually, you, Charlie, you're going to be hossing around brands. You've never been around brands before, have you?
No.
So that's going to be exciting. This is a good car for brands, actually. It's a nice twisty little Indy circuit. You'll be flat out everywhere. No need for the brakes. I'm going to disconnect all the brakes so you can just crack on.
Thanks, Tom.
That's all right.
So there's something shiny where there was a big black space. So the engine is in situ.
It's quite big, this engine, isn't it?
I know, I had to cut the bulkhead away because everything was hitting and we couldn't get it back enough.
The bulkhead was a weird shape as well, wasn't it? Like it bulged out in some places and...
Yeah, it's like
It wasn't
here,
flat.
but, you know, we've got to cut this out eventually and put a nice piece in. But there was, it's over there. You can see there's loads of holes and everything in it. The trouble is with scrutineers, they don't like holes in bulkheads because in case there's a fire or something like that. So we thought, right, we're going to cut it all out and put a nice flat piece of steel in there with no holes, just the holes that we need for, like, you know, steering the steering to go through and bits and pieces, and some wiring. But we've made the brackets for one side. They're all in there. This side's a little bit more tricky because all the steering rack for the arm and everything's in the way, so I've got to make a bigger bracket, which I'm doing there. So hold it up.
Have you found the, like, where the gearbox comes in and the prop shaft?
We got to shorten the prop shaft for about 80 mil because it was a little bit. It was about 20 mil, but now I had to cut the tunnel away because obviously you can see the gearbox is actually sticking past the tunnel. So I'm going to cut the whole tunnel out, make a brand new tunnel for it with the new bulkhead and everything, and make it all look nice. And I might sort of integrate where all the dials and everything are going to be as well. So just make it all look nice.
It's going to look so good.
It will look nice.
It's cool to see the engine in, like, look at that. It looks mega from here.
Yeah. She is a beast.
So what's the next job? What you...
Just making the brackets for this side. Hopefully by then, because I've run out of tubing for the roll cage, so I'm waiting for some new tubing to arrive, because we went through 6 lengths of tubing, 6 lengths of 6 metre in here. So
Tom's back. You weren't here yesterday. You had a nice little meal with your mum.
Why do you always say this?
Well, you were.
It was a family meal for my sister's birthday. It was very nice.
you said you went to the clinic.
Oh God.
Lovely. Right.
Been a long time since he's been able to do that.
Okay.
There you go, that's some Camaro news. Join us next week where we might have accidentally have gone to the pub.
Hang on, next week. Tuesday today.
I know,
Just
but
because you're going to New York, you think you're just going to do this video while you're flying out
I
there
am.
to New York.
There's no
New
sooner
York.
going to be done.
Me and Tom's going to be here doing videos
He's leaving his
behind
Charlie's
your back.
Angels behind.
Charlie's Angels.
Join us next week where you're going to see a little thing that we accidentally bought in the pub, and it looks like this. Do you know what it is?
His finger.
See you next week.